Bosome ne de toso enkro eye eneda wukwada nonsia enwumrede no abopepepe wa Adom TV so ntikase bode chato e wa Adom TV so no so emra so se eba wakwam de edi makotene bi a wo bete ene se chiamehina be de kire ne wono na wo hwe kire eye Jowas no kire se nani age ho pa se Supreme Court se wono hotimi to aba no bi e ma wo mo eje ne nsem tumu wo mrahye Accra Circuit Court so anka aposifo ya Wamubwa makronobo ene awudie course wo bullion over hono omo pese ombenya bail no circuit court amawo bail eno so monsem ewo enwumre kase mo afa adwuma course ofra won se Oxfam Ghana ene word of fortune say saade bi no a ye obi ayaka de na se bia ne hoto no abehu se o se wontua sa sika bi no ne womonyentum abanhwe na wonye free home akoye enwumre no nsia kase enti eye don hwere na mom de fa apomuden edwadie amanone ne enegidie ni nyina ewo mu bi na afia gokansie so atechiri e de amount mesra wo say abefo adaroma e live on Facebook Instagram ene ne nua TikTok ukọ hono like share na afefo agenche so eto ase me de ma metra Diamond memo ajo me share ensem no ase de afia temu a omanya temu akese me kire Supreme Court no e de aba bonten se onipa wo hwe kire se chiamehene e wo mrahye bedwafie owura Jowas wono so tumi to ababi e ma wo mo kan e ma otumi siginaye e gye bibi a yesusude bi ekoso mrahye bedwam etum
Court kununi a ewo oman Supreme Court no atenase ebu atense se koba se emrahye bedwamfo eto asem bi so aba na se chiamehene abidi akire enete adwamu a wo ho kwan se wotime to sa aba ne bi Justice Jones Doche enete na adwamu ya wono ebu asa aten no Private Legal Practitioner Justice Abdullahi enede asemi ekodan Attorney General no na asem a wode to Supreme Court nanum a ene se one church 1992 Constitution ni mu no ne fa ye Article 102 ene Article 104 ni mu abra court no na setina ebe wiye no Attorney General Godfred Yebo Adame edin same say etudwa
reason by the Supreme Court clearly is sound is in accord with the practice in other jurisdictions around the world and also clearly borne out by the letter and spirit of relevant provisions of the Constitution. Those things clearly were needless and were really inspired by mischief because all those mischief makers should have known that the practice in other jurisdictions, whenever the person presiding is a member of parliament, that person is not precluded from exercising his right to vote exists. So I think those things of parliament were really unwarranted and we really hope that it will not be repeated again. The Supreme Court has brought clarity on the matter and it should guide the nation going forward.
Lawyer ni awono and wodi asem no ekodan court no so de nsem eto yama ne boni no en
decision na aba no enye ni nyina na court na msipe no nenso wo kan nyina bo ma mfi se ekose ne man bia nke be hwehwe no isanse bia mra no dubra bia am se more than kakra se ntiase be yadwuma eni nti na da bia mse chinye ne ade koso no nti the Supreme Court aba no se ye kan hu ne se Supreme Court atwa parliament mra bi mpo efrim we chere sampa na mra bi ho a ene ye constitution mse enshada mfa se ne se siko no nti mejiri se eye kwanpa na mafa so de sa nima we aba ebebo aga na fo nyina ebebo nyina no abra no bra no bia na ebebo modin ase and near me titi say bi no ye be Supreme Court be down Supreme Court amomo etu ho na mo say be ya say bi pepepe yo ne democracy nyina ya fa to ho say be ye o mem ha no ye be ye ne aye ni ama abo ye nyina na dachi ye nchiri mazo so enya o man papa tenem na say bi o ma amre say ne ye bre ni
enti ebra wo mayi atemwo batan no mekire Supreme Court ebu aye se onipa wo hwe akire se chiamehene wo mrahye bedwam timi to aba no bi no ehwa na edom kuma wo mo mrahye bedwafie mekire minority ni se da bi sa asemi de ye gyetumu a enyeyi
Panyina wodadom kuma na no ewe mrahye bedwam Haruna Idrisu ene somtrofo etwetwe nkomo wa abra Supreme Court fo ebu atan wi yese chiamehene abedi akire ebetumi ato aba ewa asem bia mrahye bedwamfo ebedwendwene ho so no ena owura yi editu dwa se atemuafo no science wonom efo e-levy so nti no wonom ebu asa atan no
presiding officer's vote is discounted. So it's not for nothing that Article 102 provides that a person presiding shall have no original nor custom vote. The Supreme Court, to put it aptly, This ruling is judicial support for e-levy, nothing more.
Nkume mrashebedwemu akantam se e-levy ne de ebiri bia wonum edebeba mrashebedwe fi mu honom no onum bebo atu egu.
Has been drawn to a ruling of the Supreme Court on the matter as to whether a person presiding as Speaker, consistent with Article 102 of the 1992 Constitution, which provides for the quorum, and Article 104, can exercise a vote whilst presiding. Our attention has been drawn to a very disappointing ruling of the Supreme Court of Ghana, which more or less amounts to a judicial interference in time-tested parliamentary practice and established conventions everywhere in the world, in civilized democracies, including the United Kingdom.
Supreme Court atemu okroya yi honsemi ena onipa wo hwe kire se chiamehene wo mrase bedwafie urajo wise so kire se no kwasem ebra atemu no koba asa no ne ho asan no pa.
Amanfo beka ya nche bia na nipa bi mu edekoto Supreme Court enim se womo enye nchirechiremu emfa First Deputy Speaker wo mrashebedwam Joseph Osewusu abato a edu se mrashebedwafo eto aba wotimi ede ne ho gimu no na we na Supreme Court for ekotena ase no ebabeto odwa se emra ma ho kwan se First Deputy Speaker a wo mrashebedwam Joseph Osewusu etimi eto aba First Deputy Speaker Joseph Osewusu osan eye lawyer ni edeto central for enim se neni age ewo kwan a Supreme Court edi asem.
Buase se wo hwe oman ne hyehyɛ mu yemura kunu constitution no a obi a oye achiamehina bi de akyire yemura hyebedwa ne nti ye kan mura hyebedwafo a otudwomu ose ye kan no ka ho se ye to aba otudwomu ose to aba ne bi kwan bebre so enne sede na medwene a mede to udwa emra me tie dwamu akyi ba ho ehia te me de se eni o ma na chinye wo ho o man court no Supreme Court no e de nchirichimu aba se eno na abaye mra ebe man yina akwanchire kwa yemfa so ye etuma na ofia.
Joseph Osewusu esane to Adom TV enim se eba ne sen ana mrahye bedwani entimi ento aba
ama ya to ile video bi ni hu se de eba mu ile video ye yaba na yeto e bia yeto aba ofia ha ye mra de se de dodo no wo no na ye dinkudi. That is the yenyina ya dwene ntimi nkobem kro nsem bebire ya take decision ofia ha no ye nto aba ye nkan ebize yenyina ya dwene ko bemprom na mum de ya dwene hia the ntimi reach consensus na ye kan na de dodo no wo no na ye de ko Supreme Court nkan no ho ase ntiminim said the obi betumi esusu na dwene but me anya me nwanwa de de bia on be di asem o wo mo be di for de o so mo ho asem ka bia on be ya on be di jo o mo ho asem ka agi said ye be kwa mo ho pe
Kasiebwe da so ade wogina emra no ene court ho nsensemo na eye court nso asanso akire mu se na anu yitakfo eye atwetan wo Ghana halum se wonko sukuu dem nkɔkyra de esa wone aban manso no se wo de mra toto ho pa na che se yitakfo no sa akwati kwan a wo mo fa so a wo mo ye sa wo mo strike no te atua no na enamra kwan so
na woji bebiri akiri ya Emremu Tawantawa Ebeto University Teachers Association of Ghana Eternity Friend UTAG and the National Labour Commission Eternity Friend LNLC enter ya no pesi wo hunu se UTAG for gina ya wesiesi wode wana de egu fom a won kwa adwuma biom na eye ne kwan so anano ene Abra Accra High Court Labour Division no ekwa asetena no na wono makwa akubu ase saa anamon a UTAG for etuye no and famra kwan so. Presiding Judge Frank Roxen Abodwe eje NLC for nsem a wode kodan court no etum no ene wa hye UTAG se opepombo so meda na to so dumiensa e wa afimpinu ene aduonu mienu mu no akwankyera National Labour Commission for edema wo no won kohwe no woni.
No interview. I can't comment. I need to talk to my people.
Minyina mu no UTAG eden krata aba beto montene so a wo kire mu sesesei ejina ya wo sie se wode wona de agu fom a wonye adwuma biom no wono matwe asense.
Across circuit courts another in so anka aposifo enan a baako bi ka ho a wonye posini na wo moboa ma abonefo sem course a bullion van me kire ehyen no aya na efa sika e de kosika krabia hodo na abehu a na obi abo obi tuo na sika no ne e de kono se na aposifo nan yi ka ho bi enti won de won kopie court no 1% ka won benya de friend say bail ni bi nanso across circuit courts ama won bail no.
Enipa numu a police for 9 eka ho bi a police for ekere wono mo se osusu se bullion van kron ba hodo e course no na wonom eka ho bi no ene bira wode wonom ekogina court no enya de se court no ema wonom bill era numi wonom din ene Yaro Afisu Ibrahim Albert Ofosu Richard Buadu Rabiu Yambedu ene Razak Al Hassan obo sa enipa numi subo mienu se wonom ka mo ntirbo mu no ye se obeye bone na afei obo kro no esan ka mo ntipam ho eye bone court no ko asetena no wonom ahye se obanimbu some de to so aduonu nsia wa afempinu ene aduonu mienu mu no won san fa wonom emagina sem de bia nenso se se de won fa wonom kosia police fo okukumu lawyer ni a wogina mu e de ama enipa numi mu bi baako e de nsem to yama ne boni anim.
Oh, well, he says entitled to bail. This time, we don't have non-bailable offenses. So he's entitled to bail. So I made the application for it. Unfortunately, it was refused. Yes, according to the judge, looking at the gravity of the offense, he has to refuse the bail. But we are coming back to court, and it's likely I will repeat it. No, I'm not going to talk about that because that wasn't the issue. Yeah, so I want a bail. For now, it is the bill application that I made. So let's keep to that, the bill. Yes, I represented one person, the A2. Who is that? It's Alberto Fosu.
And you run on Sia, Adom Cassia, Augusto, Adom TV, so the Yenfi court, and Emra Honsem call and Sem from. Equa or Fra one say Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability. Now, Uchanitia say, as a panoche say, one more to one boy say, you mubia, they are far free SHS no. Norma who sent to Cruntocro be the more Sempany 4, Emma Santo Cruntocrona did them no way Nico home. Now, Uchia Santo Cruntocrona, a bit more may. One more to me as Yesica, now for free SHS no so crano. I had the dada bewa and coba se a quentin fee, a betum, and I say begu.
Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability and Central and Mudia Ebasono. And some bia already Dean Mensa Thompson, where Executive Director Editor Abwantene say, while her free SHS are buying Edebaya, a de pa, Nanso a coincidia baby or honoma free SHS and Rea Dachibi, any Nasa coincidia no, and yame be our bobo so any.
Mofra 500 Eco School Air. Enkodu so mundu form 3 no na mofra ne so ate because na bi ejeja school no ebi so free school moko school fufuro ebi so anto aso ne ade eso ate sa no gap na ho no na headmasters no mu bi etimi ko fa abontin sofo no mu de omaje omusika e de ahye omo ebotom ye free ntino abofra bia na de na ko school na aban e bo hoka all scholarship programs we are seeing no a busy on performance. Abofra no yade. Utimi suade. Enti yensusu yemu no yese aban emfa cut off point embra. Afei aban form of no school no mo wie no. Abofra no okọ form 1. Form 1 ofelia na se o kana nemu a. Eno e wo se aban yi no free SHS program ne so. Because aban e na ebo hoka. U repeat you, one repeat you aban na ebo hoka ntino. Once ombe three term exams we no na ya promote omu nyina na omoko because aban nim say akra no kana nema ono aban no ono anase beboka
owie ye no wode nsem eto Adom kase enum se free SHS no ebeye ye na se daachi enchima benya so mfaso a ene aban enhwe se eye TVET dwumadi no obetimi ama no aye nika bibia betimi de ne ho ahyem na afen so private schools a wo monso so betimi age enkofo akwa SHS ne bi no ezase aban ne omotena se esi nkonwa na wo monso timi gi nipa ya na wabuso ewo aban school mu ne bi
congestions na ewo school no enunti ama sa double track on sensem no eba ni problems ni nyina no ye best just aban ni private schools no ebetena se the private secondary schools no betena se no ma make arrangement bi na se quota bi kra wo ho a say 30% a aban ebetwa ama wo mo
Mejina asepa force miso atonkre no echi ni aka no so making kan amo Medase ene umre enyumre no siakase no na miguso amekenkan edema no yenko abesim a no yekura ewo ben sunyane na ewo bono matamnim ahefo beka ye wudi sembi ekoso obi twetwe obi de ne nam ehye frigim na no na omanyi attorney general be de akire echese sa asem no asiye no enye entam peso na obehwe aye asem no mu hwehwemu na afi wasa bua ho aten ehia mamre kakra entigana fo ento wombo ase
Obolo bwa kansi a emebunu wa besim eye na senti edaso ene abesim is not for crime ase ena deputy attorney general Alfred Yeboa editu dwa se Parliamentary Richard Apia wodasoa e wa posifo ho no mu a wo ye ensem no enhwehwemu ne senti omanfo ma aban ne brese be ye wo betimi aye nhwehwemu fan na atentene ne ene nokre adadi wa asem no emu otwese ema omanfo enwen se asem no mpanimfo adaso nte sada esanse oye de obetimi bia sebe a obetimi ama atemmuo no adadi
makro no di no edu be na mafo gidi se bia ekwa efiri ete ha no sana esuban ete bi se de to no yema mra ene nenka but the mechanic say games we and ye last year games no Abrante no habi obobo no bi because one of the teams on call penalty ehye but ene emra no eno edi na de tia ne say e wo say itimi san hia fin so na me Abrante no hu say obetimi abobo obetimi aye adwuma ama wo so betimi atena Ghana adi ya mana yi bia na wonam no obi kan se bi atwere ko esa de we ya obetimi nya ntem there's no shortcut in life kakra bi e wo nsam no bomode na faye adwuma
anache nketia ene ya donten hina wo abesim no wodi tu dwa se saa semisi wo abesim no sese omanfo soro so beba koro no eso nenso opese wo kase ne pen e de kire omanfo se abesim eyukura empuntu ena wonum ehhehye na nya bonefo sam a ekoso no ebi
e dia ka kire Ghana mani nyina se abesim enye for crime na mum for development ene ne mapa e beba abesim ndi se ye hwe de ne akoso ya nim se mabunu de beye adisua bi hunu ahun se the need board so ye dey ho ya adwuma eco school e niam bia esefata me se besi ye na mom na se obey wadwene se upesika 10 no bia mfa no nkɔhye nubonim
anusi yape ena Abrante awono eneda emabunu no ano Michael Pomboatin editu dwa se
anywhere you go in Abesim, even if you are not in Abesim, if you are outside the country, now you will be share. Oh, to him Abesim. Hey, my anchor for. Now, this program I've been doing already every year. But because of that, I'm saying no, this time around, if you check the back of the t-shirt, Abesim not for crime. So before, Abesim gala. But because of what happened, I use this opportunity to call every indigenous of Abesim and Sunyani as a whole to show them that we are not a criminal, we are a good people.
Omai Ghana ene Germany aban no ewo apambie no wonjumedi a woye ne se woboa mabunu ema womo enya nnwuma enti afie bia no womo ye se adwumedi ema emabunu a woni adwuma ye no enya ensa no dwuma entem so a wode bebo won ho bra afie de no so akoso ama senior national programs coordinator David Yaumensa tete echemu se wombeye bio na nya de obejayo se na beya unemployment anase womo eni nnwuma ye no esobete ewo main
Ghana any German asia ya wo hwe nnwuma ene amanfrafo ho nsam so enhwehye ni dwumadi a wodi gu akwam ema mabunu bia wato ne din migration for jobs and development no ene atimi aboa ama wama emabunu bebre na enteteye ewo ensano nnwumam emabunu bia wo free enkramantam apuye mantam emfimfi mantam ni otimantam de sesi adade wanya enteteye bebre ewo pan no yemu afi eba makeup said obepam ntade ene ensano nnwuma bebre ebra edwa bo ase wode sa dwumadi ehhehye so no senior national programs coordinator David Yaumensa tete ene Adom kase ekasai
ehun se technical vocational education training no eche ebi wo ha 6 months ebi wo ha 1 year na adwin hu se since COVID no so no nkrofo bebre ahwe o madwuma and they will need something quicker be boam into short term skills training na they start senesi be within a short time to send upon the program within a week 4 days 3 days for which me asua wonsano adwuma a be boa etumi a NBB a start your livelihood.
Lead project consultant Kingsley Broni enso dia waka ene se wo hwe se dia mabunu bebre ewo Ghana ha woni adwuma ya eyare ho ne senti na wode sa enhyehyeye ba ya enei emabunu bebre enya sonfa so
region bia ye koi bia nipa omuba round so omu pay dwuma na omu pay training no na bro bro yan so na so na yentumi yen ho hwe esanse yen de ye edwuma na ye de ahyen sasa yen ye but nipa dodo na we unhia se wobekwa akoto bibia se wo be ye dwuma unhia se wobeto wobetro application akobe bia
wana sa dwumadie wanya so mfaso enya ensan nnwuma mu numdie no wansama wode tu dwa eni
mesia fresh yogurt ena fresh yogurt no so no first na ya meni da so pa me ho na medwum se se na ya omoye no ntenya me ni gware mu chance ne ban no me so mbesua bi a fresh yogurt no se amedeko ye adwuma
ebeboam because esi anyame adumenya startup ni ntino me kofi a me so menya nsano adwuma a metimi aye
mesia makeup ena me angasa na me beautician dada enti me sua de kan won se na bia mesime akire enkola nteti ano krampo no ya me sua ye no ama my imagine say me start classes kakra metimi aboa me nua no ma ya
Oxfam Ghana and a word of for a year a Jumeku a woman naya buying and sana what do you non-governmental agency no much say obi o wa ya na kayaka de ofi me domestic violence no was akwaya sabia woni no senyame boano na wanwu nku ade a na afa na doctor for ne nurse for be no medical form kone kotiaka edra ye de ma kone kotiaka eno na eye Oxfam Ghana any word of for esra ban say ebetumi ankasa medical fee ku no womo enyi free ho ema womo ayaye wa yakayaka de
Enhihwemu a Oxfam Ghana ye no wo kyerɛ wo hwɛ Domestic Violence Act 2007 Act 732 ni mu a ewo se oba na se be ma obi be sese no awode na se be kwa akoto posifu animu no wo kwa yaresabia eni se wo gene hwe ewo se ayaresabia no etimission wa bra wontu yahwe nanso ene wo kwa ayaresabia hodo a enye sa na tie obi bia ye na yakayaka de obewura ayaresabia no ewo so tua Ghana cedi ahasa edeko apem ne senti ensem ni pi ekodru post station ya wontimi enso no esan enkrata enka hunti Benisam ene ye research consultant yi asanhwehwemu yi wo ye no kyerɛkyerɛ ne hwehwemu no anka.
Unfortunately, we're expecting a circular from the Ghana Health Service to medical officers countrywide. This has not gone out, and so survivors are still paying fees to medical officers, or they are discontinuing their cases. So we are recommending that MOCSIP should take this matter up urgently and ensure that circulars are sent round so that both private and public sector health personnel do not take money for supporting survivors of violence.
And which was a carry to us say, we nipedua will be I won my yakaya emun krona emfa wasamo enkwada posifo isanse ahawa wode kwa wo befa munti ompese wode beko.
Over 6,000 women reported physical violence to the police compared to over 1,000 men who reported. This data is from the Ghana Police Service. Rape, there were 376 cases of rape of women or girls, and now we can even add boys without their consent. We also know from our data by the Ghana Statistical Service that 9 out of 10 persons who are abused don't report.
And which country director here wada Oxfam Ghana ano Tijani Hamza enso editrimupa etaisa nhyiamudie ene hyehyemu a wonum eyeye de odebeye etudwa.
We are just doing the media launch of the research paper. In addition to you using your media to socialize it, we have a plan with the stakeholders involved to meet with a lot of stakeholders. You heard mention of the judiciary, Shiraj, a lot of entities. So to answer your question, yes, we are going to meet with all the stakeholders to elicit their inputs and their views as business for us to see it integrated into the...
Afe ya pomudemo nsam enedrus wakasie yimu na sonkrato yechi medebebro. Medase metwaso ewa pomudemo nsam na yenko oti mantamnim. Dr. Osei Kufo ena oye kwanchefo oda Ghana Health Service adwumakona no ewo sa mantamnim no kyerese ahomete pa se ayasabia kase anka ho akade wo hono mu a ebebo o manfo wo mpotem ho hapo moden kanko no eho na edema wo.
Wo otimantemu ena Dr. Penyina wo frɛ no Dr. Osaikofo ede nsɛm bi etu dwa sɛ referral facilities a woni ɛwɔ mantemu ho no ɛha adwen yie esan sɛ ɛno nam so tumi ma wɔn ebegya ya hwɛ ni bi ɛhwere wɔn kwa ɛno nti ɔto aban kra sɛ ɛho behia yie sɛ aban bɛma nani akɔ agenda 111 project no sɛ de bɛyɛ wɔ mantemu ho ɛsoso benya yaresabea bebree ɔde nsɛm yi tu dwa ɛwɔ dwumadi a wato ne din annual health performance review nsuamu no ase
yeni bibi to say regional hospital no nke no ne hospital kese a enka edi district hospital no echi sene ebe ya se district hospital no entumi anhwe yare akese na nko mo ediko regional hospital nanka regional hospital no etimi ahwe but se otimansim ha no yeni sa hospital no bi enti bibia ba age se yepia enipa no ede ne ko bi atamale na de hwe se obi oyare na yede ne kutwa nsuo akofa pantu na yede na kositamale kwantintin se ni ana eha
Enwachi na Dr. Seikofo kaka ho se a doctor fo a wonimde ewo operation ho no se de omoto omansini mu a wongentum na wombra se de be ya pomoden ho nwuma ne nyina ebekoso yie ewo mantam ho
any specialist for region no enti ne da de hwede na ehwe se nka se bi omo mako school akoye specialist ko mo so mo bo doctors kakra bi no mo ha no se ne be ya se yare bu ye den a nka se ne omo akosua bi aka ho omo nim yare no ho fare ban ne bibia tissue no na komun so atimi ede omo de kakra na ka ho se ne be ya adwuma no ebekọ yi amaye
ne kura na biakoye district director Retaruapa enso so echirim hyehyaya hodro a one ne mpanyemfo adegu akoyema no nam so ema wotumi beje best performing health directorate o mansinemu ho
yeah facilities bebre wo nso eja na ehia boat ye ni boat last be a journey public boat no in fact nyame adom anka yebeti se nurse for no nso yi omo nyina de akọ but yankasa ye wo ye speed boat a ye ne moniama ye befa if se public one no omo loading nantwe nipa ebidie na de omo na ye dududru but yankasa ye wo ye boat se health facility a mejidi se ebetimi akọ deliver health service ama omo ti nso eja no wo enije ni asomdwe mo
Ejedi Musum Ghana Statistical Service for ena ebama na yesesa wode nkontabuo ebata edwatonde ewodwa so ena afi enyuma bo kra so bia ye adwuma ma ebo esesa woje wo metre goods and services no a na wode toto afi a etwa mu February bosome no ho ene afi we say February ya na no ye etwa mu no na chese nokre eniema bo kosoro pa a wode call hamunchemu mu a na chese eye ohamunchemu dunum atripo enson 15.7%.
Government statistician Professor Samuel Kobna enim ene ensemtwerefo edim komo no wode to dwa se sisi enema bo efri ogifo bosome ni wafempinu ne aduonu ba komu ebesi ogifo bosome ni wafempinu ne aduonu mienu ekosoro hamu chichemu dunum achiripo enson otwese wode toto afidie anachese enema bo kosoro pa echen afrase enokran so da nchen a wode aduane bo afrase etoto afidie ho a eno nso ekọ animu hamu chichemu miensa achiripo mienu na nema miensa ne bo ayeden pa ewo maiga na mu ene adan ensuo enyinama hoden fango enne ahyentuade ya nonom dia omanfo nom ko won yem nso eka ho bi na wi aduane ane bo ayeden kora eto nchen a edanka ensuo enyinama hoden enframeja ene fango enso ene kwa ni mu pa eyo hamu chichemu adunum achiripo nan
year-on-year inflation, that is from February 2021 to February 2022, rate of inflation stood at 15.7%, which is a 1.8 percentage difference between the rate recorded in January 2022 relative to the 15.7 that is being recorded for February 2022. This indicates that prices of goods and services over the one-year period have gone up by 15.7%. On a month-on-month basis, that is between January 2022 and February 2022, prices of goods and services went up by 2.4% relative to 2.1 that was recorded between December 2021 and January 2022. Food inflation has regained its dominance over non-food inflation from both a month-on-month perspective and a year-on-year perspective. From a year-on-year perspective, it has regained its dominance by 2.9 percentage points, and on a month-on-month basis, it has regained its dominance by 1.5 percentage points. Housing, water, electricity and gas, transport, and food and non-alcoholic beverages are the 3 divisions out of the 13 divisions that did record inflation figures higher than the national average of 15.7%. Specifically with housing, water, electricity and gas 25.4%, transport 18.3%, and food and non-alcoholic beverages 17.4%.
Enti brofo no a wote se Professor Samuel Kobena enim government statistician ebro so no nyina ko wie se wode enema bototo afi ni afrase ho a afi wei enema ekosoro pa meja we so atonkra no achi akokanse mu nsem ebeba wakwem.
Right, abusia ya Samuel kwa ba yento aso agudi nsemu ana nsemu na dia ya na edoso. Yes, a fatality ni Beshas area fee and a crowd of folk. Sule Ali Muntari abon a first goal for Hearts of Folk. Abraham Moche Wafa Ebomo Kamienua Wafa Timo back when Newa Crash Sports Stadium.
First pass by Salim. It's a threatening one. The free sets up the pass through the middle across Hearts of Oak. Still battling with it, and eventually it's Kwadwo Obing Jr., who probably has set the tone for sweet victory. Lovely, lovely, classic, out of nothing. My oh my, a classic goal out of nothing. Richard Atta. Game continues in earnest. Here's Mo Alassan's pass. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, and a complete miscue by Patrick Razak. Bosu is still challenging. He brings Patrick Razak down. It's Sule for Accra Hearts of Oak. In he comes. 1, 2, 3. Oh! He didn't try to go for placing. Just went straight. Goalkeeper nearly caught that.
He didn't need to do a lot, but yeah, some power behind the ball. And
the first goal no in some kakra to just say league no buy and the feeling wo pa na ni age na anya ne nwanwa kra say be Black Stars ikra and grofo so omrem ne be ba na din wo.
We have few players that want to join the league, so yes, I speak with few of them. I think me coming in, not this is not the first time. Bralai came in, Atram came in, and certain big names came in. But I'm really glad that I'm putting impact on this league, because these kids deserve it a lot. Of course, they are our future. These kids are our future, and we need to give them the right platform and the right training for them, so that we can have a long, beautiful Black Stars. Finally, will we see Sule Muntari donning the Black Stars shirt again? I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see.
Sule Muntari. Now, didn't somebody to Jana coach some of Boadu Kofi Yesu and the head coach at the Hearts of Folk. Or did he is the second round? He said, "No Machasiano or Resson Betwasosa."
Obia all struggle in the last position. They be under the ball game difficult, because all more in a row also beat me a ball where your friends say, "O pattern I'm gonna me I frustration is more frustrating." But next time now they should be serious in every match. Last season the second round they almost started, and this season they almost started. And I hope say Yebeko Fiena the mistakes and the mental toughness for the players say omobe kuso aye, because at this time around you can say underrated team we have to respect all the clubs.
Coach Samuel Boadu, head coach, the Hearts of Folk. Now Hearts are moving fifth on the league table. 29 points. Kashan sa the Champions League ejinemu enye easy cry. Now second leg of a round of 16. MSN I want some BC accord the 9th of March. Man City, Sporting Lisbon, Real Madrid, and Paris Saint-Germain. First leg, City they were good Sporting 5 that into the Naeka. But Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain won 1-0 of France. Tiene. Ewo Spain Empire na edwa lineup na beto dwa dada ye hwe de coaches no ebekire ene ewo both sides ye be de live commentary ewo Adom FM ni Asempa FM so ka hye ne so sa efa ema me ye begina so na nwumere so ye de sese Jomano Chabe producer GTP New Star and a fragment to na nwumere keju wana kasa ne Erica Siedu Boadi Diamond that twaso
Enijide mo nsem enso enie na we oya Ghana jontoni kese bako ne di ankasa ana ofode to no ene Alberta Pozore ne mom se obehu se onipa ameka ne ho asem ni ana yekin ayisoba ena wo chirum se wono ne nwum bi a woto no se woto no woni krom kasem na wonte ase kura no de opa che ne se ne nwum bi a woto a eno ba abonte no eye nwum a wode ma enchechire ene afutusem
once Ghana yedi 65 years and still ye pese ye two ye traditional ne atwen ye two ye traditional way and me pese Ghana who say mama ye san so me traditional obi ensu ne ba ne kurom kasa yeah. To speak your own local language important. In a trap in Africa, try to take your equivalent to speak your own local language important.
You are something, you are the Gati, you are Frafra, you are the Goma. Try to teach your children to speak your own local language. Your children. Try to teach your children to speak your own local language. Your own children cannot speak your own local language. It means you lost.
And a trap in Ghana, try to teach your children to speak your own local language.
Important. I was here in Tiken Ayisoba and the Energy Komono. The new song I would deba na sem yetiawa. So we are Eve, we are Santini, we are Kreni. We are Dagatini, we are Kusasini, a was Casano, which share more frank to us, a bear will be no. Nakasan what's dada and Yafi and Waka Kusia. Aha, Adom TV, so meeting Eddie Equia, Echa, Oyaquine.
O Ghana ni nano macabro fu fia, and the Cassiabono, me mo biajo, Yame, Emma Echna. Me need my metra diamond, me that's it.